Okay, perfect. Everything is set up. Game is running. And you have no idea what this game is. So, we are playing Touhou Lost Branch of Legend. Best way for me to describe it is this is a deck building roguelike that combines elements of Slay the Spire and Magic the Gathering. Now, I have never played Magic the Gathering, so this second part about it incorporating parts of Magic the Gathering are solely based. Apple. Maybe we will find out how the apple feels. Maybe it's bad. Maybe it's a bad apple. No, but it's so the game itself claims that it incorporates elements of Magic the Gathering. I think based on this different colored mana thing. I started this game, or I've played a lot of this game actually, and the first run we did was actually going good until it wasn't going good and I lost. So I decided we're gonna go and do a few more runs of this game from time to time. Now, last time we played with this starting deck, so with the more aggressive deck, I would say, that has lower complexity according to the game. This time I want to play with the defensive deck. That is a bit more complex according to the game, but I actually think this one is easier than the red one. We don't have level 2, so I do need to still play Reimu. So let's just start normal mode. That's all okay. Here we go. I'm gonna try to explain some things again for here and there, but I'm also just going to play the game. Yes, so what are we gonna start with? Is money relevant? We have 1 shop, 2 shop. But there's no combination that I like that would make it worth taking money. I could choose 1 card to upgrade. Would it be worth it? Actually, maybe. Card's getting cheaper, right? Yes. Okay, we are gonna start with an upgraded card. Now, the special part about starting with this deck is that our starting relic allows us to gain 3 barrier at the start of combat. Barrier, just for the understanding once again. There's block and there's barrier. Block disappears each round. Barrier stays if it's still left over. And as long as I have at least 1 unspent mana, I get 3 barrier. So there is a reason not to play all the mana. There is a good reason to keep some of the mana. Also, I do want the power, I guess. Okay, there's an elite fight there. There's an elite fight there. Let's get the power. So if there are any questions, feel free to ask them. I'm more than happy to answer them. Let's do just part for the earlier event. Basically, we're just going around defeating fluffy creatures, same as the previous game, and try not to die in the process. 11 damage. Let's just generate a barrier here. Okay, delay damage if Remo has barrier, which we have. Deal that damage twice instead. Do you trigger your... let's find out. Okay, we can first attack and then you get your block. That's fine. 6 damage. We block that damage. We attack for 8. And that's good. Why did I not attack you? It's not like we're getting any damage. We're taking any damage. So... we deal with you and we defeat you. Okay, first fight done. Now, let's see. This card last time was really useful to us, but unsure if we want to once again play into a temporary bus build. What would be more useful would be cards that gain us barrier and profit from that. So how about we take the Maiden's Waltz? So we see a dusky Yukai speeding towards us. We can either decide to lose 20 life and gain 150 money, or we can decide to lose 34 power. And since we're so early in the game, we might as well just take 20 damage. And oh, do you even know how to drive? So sorry, this is for the medical expenses, and we get 150 monies for the medical expenses. Oh, so barrier and block are basically defensive things that we gain. The thing with the mana is, if we keep at least one mana, our starting exhibit, which is like a relic or just a permanent little thing, will give us 3 barrier, as well as 1 starting barrier at the start of the turn. The difference between normal block or defense and barrier is that block, after the enemy's turn, if there's still some block left over, it just disappears. If we have barrier left over after the enemy's turn, the barrier stays. So barrier is basically permanent block as long as it doesn't get destroyed. And keeping the mana's own is just to gain the 3 barrier from the relic. Sometimes it might be better to spend that mana, but usually if you can't block more or do anything specific, might be better to just keep 1 mana to get the additional 3 barrier. Now you are dealing 16 damage and I can only block around 6, or rather around 11, 9. Then let me just do some damage. Yeah, we can take the damage. See, what happened is it first went through the block, then through the barrier, and the leftover damage then did damage to us. If that didn't destroy all of the barrier, that barrier would have stayed. 7 damage. I draw cards and all cards get upgraded. In worst case, I can just block if nothing good comes from that. Okay, here's 7 block. Honestly, I block all the damage. There's no reason to keep the mana, because the next round I can probably kill the enemy. Yeah, and oh, you generate a block. That didn't matter. You're done. You're done. Ooh, I do like this. So this card gives us 5 rainbow mana, and rainbow mana can be used for any card. So what I haven't explained yet is that cards cost different colored mana, and we obviously need that to play the cards of the corresponding color. And rainbow mana can just be used for everything. Always a nice card to have. Now an elite fight. Now we will take 10 damage. But we can also... Okay, let's use our spell card. So each starting deck has a different spell card here. Our current one has the spell card where we gain 15 barrier and deal 10 damage to all enemies, including giving them the debuff of 2 weak. And weak just makes them do less damage. And yeah, we need to spend 100 of our power here. Now we do block all the damage, so I might as well use this card. Sure. Start by doing a lot of damage. I just have 2 damaging card. Why did I use this card? This was not useful at all. Oh, well, doesn't matter. At least we keep some of the barrier. Why did you give... Oh, you have grace, so I can't hit you. Honestly, I might as well just do this again. This should get rid of your grace perfectly and of your block. I have more than enough barrier. Now, this will do 28. We can kill you. Or you. How about we kill you? damage. I can't get rid of you, but I can definitely block it and then just attack you twice. Yeah, so it's preferable if we can keep our barrier if possible. So it's not like we don't need to block at all, but if we can't block, we at least have the barrier as a caution. Can I draw some damage dealing cards, please, game? Wouldn't be too against that. And gone, lose 1 mana, take 5 damage. Okay, can I finally get rid of one of you two? Okay, once again, 24. How about I get rid of you? Do the 24 damage. Sure, let's see what cards I get. Do death for now, and the next turn you're gone. I say, and then I don't even draw an attack card. Okay. Now, at the end of an elite fight, we do get one. Ooh, that's perfect. Good thing I used all of my power to use 2 spell cards. We get a relic at the end of each elite fight. And we get a super mushroom. When we acquire it, we gain 200 power. So all the power we use, we just got it back. To spirit is nice. Convert the block into barrier. Okay, all 3 cards are actually good. Spirit permanently increases the amount of barrier and block we gain when played. Gains reward. Sure, let's use you. So do I want to fight against a specific enemy? No. I could have actually just chosen. Well, okay, let's make it random. We're gonna fight against Cerno. I don't know how to pronounce the names. Let's use this path. We can once again try a cuisine. So we can either transform 1 card into an upgraded multicolor card, which is actually not that bad. Or at each turn, we upgrade 1 random card in hand until the end of combat, but get a misfortune, which I won't be able to get rid until around here. Let's transform a card. Let's transform this card. What was that? Deal 12 damage. Add a yin yang orb to your hand. Okay. When Dalton Room is defeated, Remo gains 3 poison. Okay, so I do want to defeat you last. And you collect 10 money for every phone call. Rude. So you deal... Sure, let's use the barrier, the spell card again. Just to get some barrier. Might as well use that card against you. Bit more block. Attack you again. We can pay 40 for the enemy to just disappear. No, I don't think we need to. It damages nothing. How about you just go away? This might actually be a good moment to play this card. We can use this card to gain more upgraded cards. I mean, we're blocking everything. So might as well just do damage. Then again, all I do is 8 more damage, so... Ah, nah, sure. Let's attack one more time. End this round. Oh, you're also actively poisoning me while you're attacking. Or did I just... Or was it your effect right now? Well, doesn't matter, you're gone. Yeah, the beginning fights are very easy. It's usually around the end of the second act where stuff is getting harder. Ooh, here's the equivalent of the spirit card we just took, where we're getting firepower. Yeah, sure, let's have some cards that buff our character I've played. I want to upgrade a card, so in these gaps we can either recover some health or upgrade a card. This would reduce the cost by 1. This would also reduce the cost by 1. And reducing your cost might be better because you're actively upgrading cards. Two, 4, 5. You're not even damaging me. The only way to attack you is to attack you twice right now. Fine. I don't have enough block cards to block all the damage. Okay, now things look different. Fine, we played this card, we gain 16 block, which blocks exactly 20 damage. $17 and can't be graced. I don't need to consider grace, I don't have it. Okay, gain 16 block, that deals with that. Sure, let's set up. Play this card. Okay, easy round. All right, they stay in my discard pile. I forgot about that. Okay, so I need to hurry up before all my deck gets bloated by all these trash cards. 18. F8. I mean, that would be enough. I need to at least attack you twice, else it doesn't make sense, as I'm not going to go through Grace. So Grace allows you to evade an attack as long as it's not accurate. Accurate attacks still attack the enemy, but I would need to play 2 attack cards to get through this, and I do not have the mana for that. And her annoying ability is that at the start of her turn, her Grace always replenishes to 1. Okay, we gain... Yeah, sure, let's do this. Then I deal 11 damage to you, gain 11 barrier, so that also blocks your attack. But I might as well gain a block here. Oh, thanks. Thank you. You're not attacking me. How nice of you. But I once again... Oh, actually, I can do 15 damage. Anything else? Yeah, sure. Let's get rid of... I should have played that card first. Ah, okay. Oh, does that mean at the end of your turn lose to spirit? What? Just to get rid of some of these cards. Don't want to deal with this. Okay, so we need to hurry up because I guess her attacks are gonna get stronger now. I need something else than block. Anything. Okay. play this card to not take damage, and hopefully I get enough attack cards to hit her. Yes, that's good enough. And we only took 2 damage during the whole fight. 20 more life, sure. And anything useful? Ooh, Apotheosis. I do like that card. Upgrades all cards until the end of combat, so I no longer need to upgrade once I've played this card. We aren't really exiling cards. We're also not really playing with Yin Yang Orbs, so sure. Apotheosis, welcome, welcome. Now, what do you offer me? Mask of Hope. Whenever a player plays 3 attack cards in a turn, player gains 10 power. Not a bad thing, but I do still want to go for the true culprit, so I do need the high-tech glasses. So there is a true final boss, so to say, and you only reach them if you choose this item at the beginning of this exchange. And this basically starts a giant exchange quest where you exchange this item multiple times, and then at the end get the item necessarily to fight the final boss. Else it stops after Act 3. Do I want to go to the shop? Not really. So I might as well just go this path. 10. We can just block 10. How about we start setting up once again? Eight, 16. Is it worth just playing Apotheosis? Let me think. It upgrades all the cards, so you would do 2 more, so 9, 13. Which means we take 3 damage, which I guess is fine. It's not like you're really healing anything. I didn't do any damage to you yet. Now 9 damage. Sure. How about we play this card? This should give us 9 barrier now. Now we start dealing some damage. Okay, we're already blocking that, so 14 damage, 14 damage. And if I just kill you, you don't even do damage. Easy. Easy enough. Sure, I have the barrier. I can just kill you. Nice. I'm just gonna play the card to gain this card, and sure. Should be strong enough to kill the enemy next turn. 10 damage, and all I need to do is play this card and you're gone. So we already have a duplex barrier. That being said, maybe getting a second one wouldn't be so bad, because we usually have barrier and this does 24 damage. I don't see a reason to gain a second strength body for now. And I mean, this is kind of like Maiden's Waltz, where we draw 3 cards and then either we gain 2 temporary firepower for each attack card or 2 temporary spirit for each defense card. Temporary one just stays for 1 turn. Which might be good, but nah, I'm gonna take the duplex barrier. If it isn't Reimu, want a makeover courtesy of the Yorigami sister, second-hand jewelry sale. The original price is 100, but we are offering a special discount of 40% on all first-time purchases. So we can get the skill Artificial Jewelry, which gives us 1 random mana, which isn't really a bad thing necessarily. Sure, let's buy that card. What a satisfying shopping experience. When is your next sale? Will only be held at night. Sure. There will be a sale every day. Sure. So this means we can transform one of our mana into a random mana, which can be useful. Maybe not right now, but later definitely. Also, if I upgrade the card, we just gain a random mana. So the upgrade version just gives us a rainbow mana, which is great. Now I do want to upgrade you, right? Because that reduces the cost by 2. Yes. Guess that's the last card I upgrade. Hey there, Rin. Sure, how about we start big by gaining cards, playing this card, gaining some firepower, attacking you with that firepower, doing even more damage because we can, and keep this card for now, and keep this card for now, and keep this card for now, yes. You have your summons out, and you are tending to do 19 damage plus explode 1, which means 25 damage. Woof. Can I kill you? 57? No, definitely not. Then let's ask the question a different way. Can I block all the damage? This gives me 8 barriers, so 15, 25. That is enough. And since you're deciding to kill one of your own guys, might as well let you do that. Is that better? Probably, right? Oh yeah, you are allowed to backseat game me in this game, even if you don't know what you're doing. Just saying I'm playing wrong. Feel free to do so. I don't mind. So 19 damage. It should be enough time to play one Apotheosis in there. Now I would like to have a bigger block card, please. 13 blocks. 7 block. Will you give me enough power to use my spell on the boss? Probably not. Let's just block this. That was more shield than I expected, or less damage than I expected. Okay, did I miscalculate there? 12, and you intend to summon replacements. Just see if I can get you down enough. So 11, which means 20. Just not enough. So this gains me 6 barrier. If I at least play this card. Means 9. 12. Taking 3 damage. Might as well do it this way. Just need to make sure to get rid of you this turn. So her summons disappear if she gets defeated. And if I remember correctly, the Revenge Bullet skill won't trigger, so we won't get the revenge damage there. We didn't get enough damage. Are you for real? Okay, if I remember correctly, you're going to explode all of your minions after they attack. So 14, 20, 25, 31, 38. We cannot block 38 damage. Okay, sure, let's use it. Now, is it worth getting rid of you guys? Probably, right? At least one of you. Oh, I could have just killed that, true, but I am hoping to farm a little bit more power by staying here in hopes of getting enough power for the spell again. Okay, and now I just need to do this. Oh, yes, repower short. Okay. We get a Dreamcatcher. When acquired, remove 1 card from the library, gain 10 life and 30 power. Perfect. Game knew what I needed and gave it to me. Now, what am I going to remove? I don't see us using... Sure, let's remove the lower damage cards. Why not? Gain 15 block. The next 1 attack card played costs 0 to play. Okay. Interesting. Gain 15 block, 15 barrier is also nice. Incredibly expensive. Oof. This costs 4 mana to play and doesn't get cheaper. But allows us to play attack cards for free. Do I care for any of those? Is a big question. Like, is it beneficial for us? So 15 block plus 1 or 2 attacks. So we already gain 10 block from one of these cards. Yeah, but we need to play at least 2, so we already generate more block for the mana. More or less. Is there a card that I always want to be upgraded, even if I haven't played Apotheosis yet? Maybe the second duplex barrier. So we're getting healed full once we defeat the boss, so I'm not too worried about healing right now. I want you to always be upgraded, sure. Did you steal the jeweled branch? What's a jeweled branch? Okay, 18 damage, and we start by upgrading all our cards. I love it. Sure, let's gain the firepower and let's just use the spell card, because why not? And she'll only attack with 12 damage. Sure, let's gain 7 more block. Ooh, I could have gotten more block by playing the Maiden's Waltz, which would have just given us 9 block. Flat. Discard. Gain the block, deal the attack damage. Next to attack, so we could get you and the attack after for free. Or you instead. Yeah, sure, let's play this card. This blocks all the damage. That's good enough. Oh, right, mana freeze. So mana freeze, if he, as long as he has this card in the hand, we have the status mana freeze. So each card costs 1 more, and only after a card is being played, 1 card is being removed from the mana freeze pool. Honestly, I am blocking your attack, right? Oh, I'm close to blocking your attack. Get rid of that card, then we play this, block the incoming damage. Mm-hmm. 22 damage coming our way. We can definitely block it. That also got... I said we can definitely block... Yeah, we can. We can. What am I worried about? Also, we play discard, gaining us a bit more barrier, and we attack once again. Fine. We're in the green. Okay, if I play Maiden's Wars, this is basically just giving us 9 barrier. Not sure, let's look at the options. Okay, we attack you once with this card. We use this card to get a Yin Yang Orb. And sure, let's block the damage to not lose any barrier. There's no reason to play this card. We are better off playing those 4 cards on their own. Also, we have... I didn't pay attention about the mana colors I had available. Okay, but next turn this should be it. If he doesn't get too much barrier here. 11, so we need to do 31 damage. Yeah, this time I play this card. Just so I can make sure that I can play both of these cards. And done. Feed a boss without taking any damage. Oh, interesting. So we didn't take any damage. Now our options. Either we get the Onisake dish, which adds red to the mana base, and we gain temporary firepower equal to a number of attack cards played last turn this combat. This is very useful. Or we get the Ice Crystal Wings, which adds blue to the mana base and allows us to get Kurno's cards. And add 1 Ice Wing to the hand at the first turn. Which just gives us a blue mana and look at 2 random blue cards from the draw power. Also not bad. Or we get the Rainbow Lotus. At the start of the player's turn, gain 1 random mana. Which is nice. When there is at least 1 mana of each color, including Pure and Rainbow, add a Vivid Chaotic Dance to hand. Okay, but we would need to very specifically build for that. So we are missing 3 mana colors, technically speaking. And yeah, we're missing blue, we are missing green, and we are missing black, I think. Wasn't there also purple? Or is purple black? Might be purple. And plus rainbow, which we do get. We do get rainbow mana. And pure, which we can't produce right now. But getting 1 random mana is nice and it's interesting. This is stronger. This is definitely stronger because each round we will have 1 or 2 more firepower, sometimes even more. But this is more interesting and has the potential to go very far. If we, for example, get the relic that allows... I don't know if we have it unlocked, but if we get the relic that allows us to keep our mana each round... Sure, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Why not? Oh, huh. For every 3 cards drawn outside of the draw step, deal 20 damage to each enemy. We do draw 3 cards regularly. This is actually very good for us, I think, because we have the Maiden's Waltz, and that just draws 3 cards. So besides gaining us besides gaining us 9 block, or not 9 block, 9 barrier, it will also deal 25 damage to each enemy once we play this card. Sure, we roll with you. We roll with you. But there's only 1 elite fight, and I am at full health, so I do want to go for the elite fight. So you try to drown us. There's nothing I can do against that. So, see how we got a green mana. Sadly, it will disappear. But one additional mana is one additional mana. So this allows us to play more cards now. You're 16 plus the 10 from drowning, so we are looking at 26 damage coming our way. I'm gonna play Apotheosis. I'm gonna draw 3 cards, which is just, you know, for the additional barrier. Sure, let's gain you. This will deal 25 damage, but won't do much in regards to barrier, but or block. But sure, how about we play this card? Why only 20? Didn't I play Apotheosis? Shouldn't this card be upgraded? Upgrade all cards until the end of combat. So why was this card not upgraded? Why only 20? Weird. This is not enough damage, but sure. Still not enough to block everything, but good enough for me. $20 damage, or 30 damage, which isn't nice. Can we? So that's 24, that's 38. You're dead. I don't have block. I don't have barrier. What was I expecting to happen? Okay, I'm gonna take 10 damage because I wasn't noticing that I don't have barrier. That was a misplay, but you're dead now. I am done with my snack, I think. Am I? Just finish that really quick. So, what do we get? Money, money, money. Love meters, money. And all of a sudden it might be interesting to get more maiden waltzes. We might pivot completely and just say we go for a card drawing deck. Wait, what is the difference between you two cards? Ah, here I can also choose from the draw pile and discard pile. Interesting. But only once. Gain one amulet. Amulet blocking statuses. Honestly, let's get a second card, the second maiden waltz in there. So Patchouli, hey there. You can turn my affinity. So we can choose one colored mana base now to make it multicolor or rainbow. Let's choose the yellow one. Honestly, we are pretty equal on yellow cards and red cards, so might as well choose rainbow now. So we have a permanent rainbow mana base, which is nice. Why do you say there are 5 mana? I was about to say there are 3 different mana here. 14 damage. We don't have much in regards to block. Am I just gonna eat the damage? Are you the elite fight? You're not the elite fight, right? You're just a normal enemy. Yes. So 7. Let's block for 13. That's fine. And this is an ability card. This doesn't count as an attack. If I play you, you are going to do 25 damage to anyone. If I by chance draw another Maiden's Waltz, which I did. Okay, wait. Once again, why did you only do 20? All cards until the end of combat are upgraded. Not just the ones in the hand, not just the ones, all cards. So why do you not count to all cards? You should clearly do 25 damage. What is your problem? No, seriously, why didn't the card get upgraded? I played Apotheosis. All cards in my deck should be upgraded. If I look here, upgraded, upgraded. You upgraded. Only you decided to not upgrade yourself. That might still be the best decision to play this card. In all honesty, that would be 31. No, it wouldn't be 31, it would be 30 damage. You know what? Just to get rid of you guys. I don't get why this one card doesn't get affected by Apotheosis. Don't want you, don't want you. Brace can be nice if we don't gain enough block, but... Sure, let's take you with me. Hey, Danny Tori. So... Sure, let's gain some additional mana base. Let's play the Maiden Vault. There is my Apotheosis for my setup. Now, if I look into the deck, you are plus. So if you once again come into my hand card and show me that you're not upgraded, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. But at least then I know that you're lying to me, game. Deal 14 damage. There's no reason to gain block. There's no reason to play this card. Okay, 20 damage coming our way. We can block everything. We only have one. Okay, but it spawns the second attack card. So this card isn't useless. Okay. Do I want to... Sure, let's ignore the attack completely by getting to Brace. That's a lot of damage. That's 50 damage coming our way. I don't have 50 block. I could do 50 damage myself and gain 9 barrier, which would lead us to blocking 1 attack. Sure. It's 20 again. It's 20 again. The game is lying to me. The upgraded card says it would do 25 damage to each enemy. Why lie to me? I don't have enough mana. Give me the 9 barrier. Why are you lying to me, game? Oh, this is gonna hurt. Healing might actually be an interesting option now. Deal damage to you. There's no reason to block. There's no reason to play any of these cards. Definitely going to play you. Oh, I wish we got a second copy of that. Now 15 block and I can play 2 attack cards for free, which sounds great. But you're only taking half the damage. So we can do this for now. Gain an additional 8. This is only gonna do 12 damage. It's not gonna kill you. We can't play anything else. How much damage was that? That was 27 times 2. Rough. Sure, whatever. This is not looking good. At least you're gone now. Sure, and let's gain some firepower. When is the next gap? So we have to trade. Then we will probably take the upper path. Maybe this event is healing us. And if not, I need to consider if I even want to go for the elite or not. Now, how about I just Maiden Waltz you? You're not even dealing damage, so we play you, and you're gone. At the end of combat, the player gains 2 life and 5 power. I love it. This is already upgraded. Gain 24 block or gain way too expensive. We don't have that kind of mana to play this card. Honestly, do I even want you? You might come clutch. Okay, do you want anything I don't need? Yeah, I don't no longer need the Dreamcatcher. It has already done everything it needed to do. So here, sure, I sell this to you. Parent received. And you want my glasses. Sure, I will exchange them for the game console from the outside world. Well, let's hope that the event is something useful. You're looking for the culprit too, aren't you? If you beg for it, I'm more than happy to lend you a hand. So we can replace our basic attack cards, which we have none of, and our basic defense. No, it's just the basic attack cards, right? With devil attacks. I'm unsure if it's equal parts cards replaced with equal parts cards gained. But I don't want to risk it. But the nice thing about these cards is that we gain life by playing them, but we also gain a misfortune with rest hunger, meaning we lose 5 life each turn as long as this card is in our hand, and it's unremovable, unplayable, and it is retained. So once we draw it, we need to make sure to gain life every round. And I don't see us doing that. So I refuse. 20 health. 20 health. I mean, we have to fight a normal enemy anyways. Do I think I'm strong enough to go for the elite, or do I skip one? Sure, let's skip the elite. Let's skip the elite. Still need to finish this combat without dying. Okay, we at least have some block we can gain. How do we go about this? So you do 23 damage. I do... So I retain 2 mana, so I can generate enough block. Fine by me. And we add this on top, and then I don't get damaged. So one more free attack, and that's exactly what I have you for, is to block 24 when it's needed. And let's first see. Okay, I'm gonna play you. I do need the mana. I'm gonna play you again. Now what free attack am I gonna play? If I play... Yeah, you're in my best interest to be played right now. I can deal with you. You're gone. And all of a sudden we're only looking at 12 damage coming my way. And that's this barrier. I need to go through the barrier. How about I start by... Oh, you're ethereal. If I don't play you, you're gone. Fine, I'm gonna play you. And I'm gonna play you, and then I'm gonna end my turn. I just noticed. Lose to life. Oh, this is bad. I need to hurry up. Okay, we upgrade all cards. 18 damage coming my way. I just need to gain a bit more. And ungrazable. Yeah, can't be grazed. We play this card. We play the block. And hopefully we get good cards. Okay, we haven't drawn any of the misfortune cards. That's good. The problem is with the wording, lose to life would mean if this card is in my hand at the end of my turn, I will actually lose 2 life. So I would need to actively deal with that. But you're not attacking me, so how about I attack you instead? And sure, let's gain 3 spirits. I'm only missing 2 different types of mana. No, 3 different types of mana. 3 different types of mana. Okay, but we're getting close. And here it is. But you're only attacking with her, so I might as well spend my turn playing that. Honestly, I hope I need to do much. How about I leave it at that? I can't go through your block, and your block is going to disappear anyway. Okay, let's do this. And yeah, I know you lied to me, game. I don't care. I just need to do enough damage. Do I trust myself to do enough damage? So I need to... Okay, there's one more Maiden Waltz there, so yeah, we do enough damage. And I play this card again. No, my hand is full. I didn't consider that. That was bad. Okay, I guess I lose 2 life. And here I was so sure that we would actually deal the necessary damage. Yeah, I mean, now we do. Oh, we could have gone through this fight without taking any damage. I don't need you. Honestly, you're too expensive for what you're offering. 15 barrier, 15 reflection. Not gonna mess with you. And I'm not gonna mess with you. Or am I? No, I'm not. Skip the rewards. Hey there, Yukari. I know I said I wouldn't need to drink tea, but how about some tea, you know? I should have gone for the elite. I forgot that we get 20 additional health from the exquisite tea set. Okay, hey there, Charm Demon. I would much rather deal with an elite right now than to have to deal with you. I'm gonna try to kill you as fast as possible. Cause you're gonna charm me now, and I can only play 3 cards each turn because of that. 14. Ah, what gives? I'm unsure if that was necessary per se, but sure made me feel better doing it. Sure, let me see what I draw. Perfect. Not perfect, my hand is full again. I mean, I'm blocking all the damage. So what is the... Alright, I don't have any mana remaining. Okay, all I need is 2 Maiden Waltz on the hand now. No Maiden Waltz on the hand now, but only 7 damage coming my way. Great. Love it. You take damage. And we block some damage. Do need to get rid of you soon. You're about to escape with my money. Where's the Maiden Waltz when I need it? Sure, let's gain the firepower. Let's deal 6 damage. And play this card again. And I'm not allowed to play any more cards. Okay. Maiden Waltz should be one of the next cards I draw. Come on. There are 2 copies of it in there. Thank you. So, play the first one. Deals a ton of damage, gets rid of the charm. Honestly, all I need to do is attack you now. Oh, this is nice. Deal 15 damage to each enemy, upgrade 3 random cards. So the upgrading part isn't that important, but attacking all enemies is nice. Then again, honestly, I would much rather have... I don't want any of your cards. So we are upgrading all our cards. So the passive is usually very good if you don't have Apotheosis and just need to passively gain some card upgrades. Dealing damage to all enemies is nice, but we would pay with 2 mana. And instead getting this combo ready, where we just deal 20 attack damage to each enemy, just seems better to me. And we should go to a shop really soon, I just noticed. So what do you have? You have the Heavy Bestram. Whenever the player plays a card that has the same color as the last card, play this turn, gain 1 temporary firepower, or gain 16 maximum life. We take the drum. Thank you. Who needs life? Honestly, let's take the upper path. Hit the shop with all that money. Let's hope the event doesn't drain us of all our money. 14 damage. We upgrade all cards. Honestly, we just take the damage. It's only 3 damage. It's not that bad. $18, $13, $31. Play you. Play the Maiden's Waltz. Play this card. Okay, none of the setup cards. Fine, we gain the grace, we gain the block, so we don't need to worry about any damage coming our way right now. I guess I will get rid of you first. So you can't repair anything. I didn't notice that we were gonna deal so much damage there. Maybe I should have taken out one of the purifiers or the scouter. Yeah, I can just play this card. I wonder, I will upgrade this card. I will upgrade this card at Yukari. Let's see if I manually upgrade the card, it does the 25 instead of the 20. Okay, and it is affected by firepower. Interesting. 27. What do you mean I don't have enough mana? I have 1 rainbow mana. Game, you lied to me twice already. Okay, should be easy to get rid of you. Yeah, we just... Waltz. We... have nothing to attack. What an interesting problem to have. Fine. Yeah, I just need to deal 3 damage. And done. I would like a second copy of Fantasy Seal Worn, now that I think about it. And another copy of Maiden Waltz. The problem is, if you have too many of those, we still need to be able to draw all these cards. Maybe instead I'm just gonna get the apply weak to all enemies thing. I mean, it's gonna exile itself out of the deck, so it's not gonna bloat my deck. Well, I don't get any cards. I do like where we are right now, but this can be useful. This can be utility. Now, honestly, I don't need this. So she's asking us to use the EMP device to kill some drones, which is good against drones. If you use it against a drone, it cannot act for 2 turns. But I don't think many drones appear starting from here on out. And yeah, it's just gonna bloat my deck. I don't have any real use. It also costs 2 mana to play. I could get 3 random tool cards, but also don't really. But we are about to hit a shop. But then if the tool cards are not useful to my current predicament, nah, we don't want that. Now let's spend our hard-earned money. Now in our shop we can do tons of fun stuff like remove cards, buy more exhibits. I don't need this exhibit. Whenever an attack card is added to a library, upgraded is great. And at the start of the combat, get gain 1 amulet is fantastic. Let's just do that. Do I want to upgrade a card here? Do I want to buy cards here? So this is basically 2 spirit. Let's just say we have 2 spirit more with that. And the nice part is if we gain a card that scales if we lose and gain buffs. Might be good. This would play into the whole drawing cards thing, but this stops us from drawing more cards, so it would end there. I believe I will pick up this card and upgrade one, and I'm gonna upgrade you, hoping that it finally does what it's supposed to do, and if it doesn't, then it just means the card is bugged. Do I want to get the canned food? I mean, it won't hurt. Is there anything else? Draw 1 card. Yeah, this is a free draw 1 card and gain 5 block. Easy decision to make. Upgrade it. What do you do? Upgrade it. Gain 8 block. Costs nothing. Easy to use. Doesn't stop us in any way. It doesn't bloat. Because it just, you play the card, you gain, it's free 8 block. It's just free 8 block every time it comes around. Only reason where it would be bad is if we have an enemy that stops us from playing too many cards. Honestly, yes, let's get this card as well. And that's enough shopping for now. I know there's no difference. It's probably all the same elite. Now 12 and a bit. Can I kill? I can kill one of the masks. I'm gonna play this card to not get any damage at all. Is it worth it, or am I just gonna block the 5 additional? That was stupid. That was stupid. I just realized my mistake. We're gonna take some damage. Because it first attacks the grace and then the block. I forgot the order. Oh well, let's just heal a bit. That's what the card is for. Now the important question, do we deal 25 damage? No! So this card is lying. Also, what are we gonna do about the damage coming our way? I didn't think about the second step, so we can at least apply weak, I guess. Is that more useful, or is killing the other mask more useful? Oh, we can do both. No reason to consider my options, I can just do both. Okay, 8 damage isn't bad. Yeah, I didn't look what she's just dealing 15 damage. This is fine. We block, we end our turn. Let her do whatever she wants. Sorrow. We gain 1 week. Rude. I mean, okay, already happened. We still haven't played Apotheosis, right? Oh, first of all, let's play you. We have played Apotheosis. We Maiden Waltz. And I played this card. And... honestly, let's just damage you. You're probably going to die to Maiden Waltz, as always. Some clean energy. Sure, why not? This is ungrazable, so there's no reason to play that. Honestly, let's just deal some damage. Sure, let's do this. How much do you still need? 56. You don't really have the cards to do anything, so let's do that and this and end the turn, and next turn you should probably be defeated. Especially if I draw 2 Maiden Waltz. Oh, now I wish I had the Kurnos ability to get to Kurnos. I don't remember how to pronounce it. Cards, because she has a card that allows me to raise my hand limit from 8 to 12. You're still gonna go down. Okay, a radio. Whenever an ability card is added, all our cards are just gonna be upgraded from now on. Neva front, gain 1 block while a card is played, increase the front damage by block and attack. Or we just gain 3, yeah, we temporary firepower. Here we go. Now I just need a card that lets us keep 1 permanent temporary firepower, or that transforms 1 temporary spirit and 1 temporary firepower each turn into 1 permanent spirit and firepower. Let's make that innate, so we take less damage in case we don't draw any block at the beginning. You're not even attacking. Sure, how about we just set up? You want to summon something. The problem is you're gonna go back into the discard pile, so I'm not keeping you. So is it smart? It's probably smarter to just play it now. Then we wait a turn, then you are allowed to summon your minions. And sure, let me use my power. There's only 24 damage coming our way, so might as well upgrade all our cards. How about I just get rid of you, and now it's only 18 damage. Do I want to block or do I want to do damage? Let's do some damage for now. And sure, might as well also take the block, because why not? Oh, that's bad. Okay, it is only 14 damage coming our way, but her spell card does something mean in a second. Okay, first of all, we always play this for 3/8 block. Sure, we play both these cards. Should have played them first so that we got free 11 block. You're grazable, right? Sure. What gives? Let's just graze the damage. Now, every turn we lose 3 life. Can't be blocked. So we are now on a timer. Not that we have to worry. We have 71 life available. So, okay, this should kill the Death Butterfly. If I really wanted to, I could heal here. What are we gonna do? Let's just attack. You still have 300 health. I did no damage to you so far. So we still have the amulet. Shouldn't the Law of Mortality be blocked by the amulet? Oh well. Next to attack cards are free, gain 20 block. We don't have attack cards right now, but this at least stays. Free block. Maiden's Waltz. How did I trigger that twice? Wait, what? Oh, replenish, right. Okay, 2 cards have 1. Oh, we should have gone. Oh, I should have gotten these 3 random 2 cards. Because 2 cards usually have replenish. I forgot about that. And replenish just means that automatically it was 1 more card, which plays perfectly into our combo. So right now it's free. Sure, let's play this card and this card. 2, 3, 4, 5, so I can play you. Let's just do more damage. This does more damage. And all of a sudden there are only 63 life remaining. Which we can probably take now. Or do now. We can do the damage. Probably, maybe. If I play you. Then play this card. I mean, this was already enough damage. Done. Easy. Easy. Much better than last time. Now we wanna try getting more mana of different color. Ooh, Agent Makatama adds rainbow to the mana base after 4 more mana is spent to play a card. Gain mana at the start of the player's next turn. So we get mana, a rainbow mana, and get 1 additional mana every time we play a card that is more than 4 mana, which we have multiple of. Like this takes 5, this takes 4. Both of which so this we play once, this we play regularly. And we have 1 card that does it regularly, and that would give us then 1 rainbow next turn. But would not help us with our Rainbow Lotus. This would add dark mana to the base. After player activates a spell card, lose 1 life and draw 5 cards. Which once again would combo into our other you know what I mean. Our other, right? Our other combo. Or add blue to the mana base. Water mana. The start of the player's first turn each combat add 2 astrologies. Scry 3, draw 1 card. Not as useful. I would say we go for the Zener cards. So we get the black mana into our pool. And now we just need to get... Well, technically we just need 2 more colors. Because this one can randomly give us the color we need. Or we need the relic that just lets us keep all the mana we not spend. We don't spend. Lose 3 life, gain the run. No. Oh yeah, now we're getting dark cards, I guess. Lose 3 life, add 4 random cards to the hand. They temporarily cost 0 and have Exile and Deferral. First of all, this gives me 4 random cards. Which means... Oh, that doesn't mean draw. What is the wording? Every time, for every 3 cards we draw outside of the draw step. I think this is the more powerful card, but this might play more into our combo. And gives us rainbow mana, so we can once again spend and buy stuff. Now, if we would get a card that gains us life, that would be nice. I mean, this is tempting. 4 random cards to the hand is... that are A, completely random, B, cost nothing, have X and Eternal, can go far. And honestly, I'm gonna take this. This might be exactly what we need to gain the remaining mana. What is the upgrade? 5 random cards, yay! So I'm gonna go for the elite with the early event. Hey there, Lovesick Girl. 20 damage coming our way. Make that maybe 14 damage. I will attack you. Not that I'm doing much damage. So she takes 60% less damage, and for each of the love letters we've just gotten, if you play it, the percentage will go down. But it does cost 3 mana, so... First of all, let's upgrade all of the cards. We need to gain some block. And here is your love letter. Saying I love you. Now she takes only 40% less damage. And if we don't defeat her in time, so we need to defeat her, else bad stuff is gonna happen. 14 damage again. I mean, it leaves me with 3 mana. I can play the love letter and deal... Yeah, and play this card as well. We only have 3 turns remaining. Sure, let's go for Celestial Flight for now. Draw more cards. Sure, play the Fantasy Seal. Play Clean Energy, draw 1 more card. We are blocking all the damage, or we could graze it instead. What would we play beside it? Just because we can, we do it this way. So there are the Grimoire Study. Sure, let's take 3 damage and gain... Well, we don't have enough space for 5 cards, but if I play you first and then play you, we have the space and we gain... Woo! So... Okay. This is a defense card. The next one attack card costs only 1. We definitely play this card. Ooh, this draws 3 cards again. How much do I need? I need 2 more cards. Can't play any of those. Fine, we're gonna play this card. This is gonna do the effect. That's great. And before I attack, I want to use this card. The question is, do I want to gain more firepower beforehand? Because these cards are 0, and one of the attacks I'm gonna play over there is also 0. I might as well do this. Discard all non-attack cards. Deal 22 damage twice. Now, you two are 0. Apply 1 week, sure. And next round, you should be defeated. And all for the low cost of 3 life. Yeah, this card is gonna go far. I can already tell. No, let's not do anything too stupid. So if we hadn't defeated her in time, she would give us a misfortune before leaving the battle. And I don't remember what it does, but it wasn't nice to have. Also gain 1 grace, draw 2 cards. Sure, welcome to the team. Rainbow mistakenly enters late night Shansoku Gay Dontai. Probably pronounced that horribly. A heavy smell of alcohol permeates the building. Miss Rainbow, come in. What would you like today? Geodentai. If I remember correctly, it opens to Yukai during the night. We can either gain the exhibit Breath of the Whale and remove a card from the library. And at the start of each odd number turn, we lose 1 random mana. And at the start of each number turn, we add 2 mana of that type. Sadly, doesn't gives us 2 random mana, as that would have been exactly what we need. We can join a drinking competition to gain 800 money, but we would gain the misfortune drunk twice, which allows us to only play 3 cards while it is in hand. And since we are getting so many cards, like we draw cards, we draw cards, we draw cards, it would come around quite often and it would be annoying until we get it removed. Or we can fight a random group of enemies and get a random rare exhibit, which, sure, I'm gonna go for. I will have the usual keep it on my tab, alright. And do we not owe last month's bill? So, we get assist. Oh, right, it was that bad. Okay. We can only do 1 damage per attack, so that's gonna be fun. And we can take 1 helping item here. Let me see what the helping item is. We can either add 5 shot cards to the draw pile, just to have cheap, easy cards to do damage. We can start by gaining 20 barrier, which is probably what I'm gonna do. So we just got 20 barrier now. There is 24 damage coming our way. 12 of which is grazable, 12 of which is not grazable. I believe our best course of action, first of all, is weaken all of you, and now it's less damage. Then we play this card. Now firepower is not gonna matter this time around. It's only every time we hit that matters. So yeah, getting cheaper attack cards would be great. But I will also just try to play as defensively as possible. Okay. Okay, 30. This should block all of that, especially since the first stuff is being grazed. Sure, and gain 3 spirits so we can gain more block. And gain 10 block, because that's more than the 3 barrier we would gain. Attacks are now accurate. Wow, thank you. Thank you, game. Fine, we're gonna play this card again. We are gonna sacrifice 3 life. So what did we get? We got the Prism Concert to gain 3 Rainbow Mana. Convert all Mana Rainbow would gain this combat. Convert all Mana Rainbow would gain this combat to Rainbow. But we would add 1 of each. Sure, why not? Now, gain 1 block for each card in the discard pile. Sounds nice. We played this before we attack. Okay, more cards to the discard pile. We're only drawing 3 cards, but... I'm just trying to gain more cards. Oh, there is horrible. It doesn't matter in what order I play them. Okay, then I play you next. Another Maiden Waltz to damage both of you. You have become worthless to me. Sorry to say. Now, how about we focus on the one that has less? If I remember correctly, if only one of them is remaining, they start getting more aggressive. So we... now both of you heal 1 HP each turn. And you're too lazy to do anything, and you're hitting for 32 damage. Which we're just blocking, so it's not too bad. You're uninteresting. There is 32 block. There is even more block if I need it. Let's just do that. This means all of the damage. We are just creating an equilibrium here. You... Do I want to get rid of anything? Sure, I'm gonna get rid of you. Just to do damage. Okay, clean energy, we get 1 card. Gaining 3 cards wouldn't be bad, but if the replenish card comes, I need 1 more space. So, how about more spirit? Okay, gain 1 grace, draw 2 cards. Great. Okay, you're gonna remove yourself at the end of this turn. You can still be graced. Okay, we do that. This is attacking twice. This is gaining 13 block. Honestly, we just do this and we do this again. Just to whittle you down. And we end our turn. I think we're in a good spot right now. Be it deck-wise or be it just for this combat. Okay, we can Maiden Waltz. There is our block for this turn. Deal damage, we deal damage. Okay, 1 more attack and you're gone. Purification mode. When Earnest Moon Rabbit hits Ray, move with an attack. Purify 1 at the start of Rainbow's turn. Okay, that isn't bad, but the 2 additional firepower is not so good. I just need to hit you with 1 simple attack, and then I need to think about block. Fine, and I'm gonna hit you with this, and then I'm gonna start hitting you now. Still a lot of attack coming my way. And play both of you. Need to hit you 12 more times. I doubt I can do this in 1 round. Here's 2 more. There's another attack. Let's get rid of this card just so it's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I have... Well, this generates another card in my hand. I want something that gets removed. Sure, so you're finally out of the drawing pile. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, perfect. And can I attack? No, I can't. Deal damage. This is 60 damage coming our way. I mean, we have 30 block that we can do here. Next two attack cards are free. Yeah, let's just do this and... Oh, damage! What's damage? We are producing barrier without end. We even kept one, funny. Oh yeah, there's the Glamorous Starlight. You just draw more cards. If I don't like the cards, just draw more. This is not helping. Are we gonna draw more cards? No. And the next two attacks are free. Okay, good thing we have so much block. Let's see. All I need to do is hit you 3 times. This is 1. And this is 2 and 3. Such powerful illusions. Did you add something to the wine? Please take this and keep it a secret. We get the potted udonga, which is the thing I needed. Unspent mana isn't lost at the end of each turn. It's exactly what I wanted. So we can finally try to get the effect of the Rainbow Lotus. And the funny part is, if we have each mana once and we just don't spend it, we should get this card every turn. Nice. Exactly the one exhibit I needed. Oh, it's you. Okay. We are facing... Oh, you had Amulet. Okay. We are facing 17 damage, which isn't too bad. Honestly, you're going to fill up my power bar anyway. So now it is 13. I would prefer drawing Apotheosis any second now. So we are blocking all the damage that is incoming, so might as well start doing that. There is Apotheosis, so all cards are upgraded. Great. What am I going to play? Am I going to play anything? I need to get rid of you. You are dangerous. So what she's gonna do is every turn now is she's gonna transform one of our cards in our hand, making them unusable. Okay, it's a card I don't care about. That's fine. Oh, but I just play you. Let's see what we get. That's okay. Let me see, what did we get? We got exile up to 3 cards, that's okay. Draw 1 card, gain 3 temporary firepower, which we can immediately play. Upgrade 2 random hand cards, which might be useful. Apply 8 temporary firepower down to each enemy. Gain 8 power, add 1 shadow. We should be done with this fight before the... We might be done with this fight this round already. 38 damage. Oh, or I don't. Can kill you guys, but it doesn't really matter. You're not doing damage, you're doing 3 damage. This doesn't matter. Let me just exile 3 cards. I'm gonna exile you. I'm going to... And this doesn't matter. I don't need you. Just to gain the 6 power. I have enough block now, and let's gain... Oh, I can't play this card. Then might as well just attack you, so next round all of you die. It's funny seeing the enemy doing 0 attack damage. And that's it, right? Ah, she gained some block. So let me just deal more damage. So, do I need any of these cards? Exile a card from the end. Might be useful, but since it's forced to exile a card, it's only really good to get rid of misfortunes. Deal damage to each enemy 3 times. If Raimo has temporary firepower, deal that much damage 1 more time. So we are talking about 4 times 8, which is 32 damage to all enemies. I loved it. I'm gonna take you with me. Now, how bad do you judge me? Aki, how bad am I? Am I just average? I'm just an average sinner. I can live with that. Oh, last time this fight was brutal. I believe this time it's gonna be better. I know you had your amulet. Also, I'm just gonna use it, the power, because until we hit the boss, yeah, we're definitely gonna charge it 1 more time. Now, we don't have temporary firepower yet. We cannot gain temporary firepower. 10 damage. Honestly, what is 10 damage? Now my hand is full. Sure, let's play this card. And that's the turn. A good thing I got the fantasy seal out, because we are going to shred through the yin yang orb this way. As always, Celestial Flight. I should have played Apotheosis first, didn't notice it. Now gain me 5 random cards. Oh, what awaits us here? 15 block, next one attack card costs nothing. Add 2 yin yang orb to the hand, D7 damage and buff. Return, this doesn't really matter. All defense skills and status cards have exile. I don't know what this is gonna do for us, but sure, why not? So this is free. Why do you cost 1 now? Oh, don't tell me the effect. Oh, so the card that costed 0 now costs me 1. Thank you, game. Thank you. Dimension Point Rifter. Let's try to get rid of you. And we exile. They're all the same yin yang orb. What does it matter? That might have been a bad move then. Draw a card, we draw 2 more cards. $11 damage. Honestly, let's just block that damage. And use you. And end the turn. Let's see about gathering more mana. And there's a green one, so we are only missing what? Wait, we held mana cost. We're missing a pure, and we are missing... Yeah, we're only missing a pure mana. Nice. So let's start by spending you. How much damage? 30 damage. We can definitely block that. Sure, one of you. Next 2 attack cards played cost 0 to play. So we use this to attack you. And I can spend 1 more dark mana if I want to gain 13 to add a yin... Oh no, wrong color. To gain 13 block, I guess. Ooh, if we now get the exhibit that allows us to keep half our block. That would be funny. So can I get the pure? I didn't get the pure. Okay. Okay, gaining grace might not be a bad idea. Then I just need to gain 15 block, which we can do. Yeah, there's the 15 block. And let's deal 21 damage to you. I know we are eating through our deck. I just noticed that. So this might have been a big mistake. But if I can just get the pure... Okay, I can't, apparently. We play you now. We play you. There's a lot of damage coming our way. Oh, I'm sealed. Oh, that's bad. I should not have played this card. I regret my choices. We're at Major Sin now, okay. But you're about to die. If I can just get one pure. Okay, we do have temporary firepower, so this is gonna deal a ton of damage. Honestly, let's just play this. This might be enough to just kill Aki in the back. I mean, we haven't really taken any damage. That's the one good part. Let me use this. Then let me use one rainbow, because I can. And to fire. Yeah, we're winning next round. Come on, game. Just give me one pure mana now. Just as no, okay, then don't. I don't care. Not like I ever wanted any pure mana. Yeah, we really need to find something to give us more multicolored mana, I think. Inchling Bowl. Gain 2 maximum life when skipping a card reward. I can do that. Once last home, gain 20 block, exile 2 random misfortune or status cards from your hand. Hello. What else? Spirit assignment. Whenever a status card is drawn, draw 1 card. I mean, it's an ability. Once the ability is played, it's gone. And it plays into our combo with the Fantasy Seal. So this is probably the preferred choice. Yes, we could gain 2 maximum life. I don't care about that. I mean, this is also nice, but this plays into our combo. So, do we want to trade for a rare card? I'm not gonna trade you my Apotheosis, but I will pay money to buy off the second Fantasy Seal Wand from you. I mean, I'm gonna look at the other 2 cards in a bit. There's a second one. Trace on. Gain 2 rainbow mana. Choose 1 of 3 random cards to add to the hand. It has Exile and Ethereal. Those cards have total cost of 1, 2, and 3 respectively. And this would basically just transform my yellow mana into 2 rainbow mana. Lose 3 life, gain 3 rainbows, draw 3 cards. We have to go with the second Fantasy Seal Wand, right? And you're asking for Nintendo's latest console for the eye cream. Sure, let's do that. We don't have any money, so our best choice would be to go this path. Let's apply the weak as always. And we gain. I mean, there's not much to consider, except for maybe keeping some Yeah, that is what's to consider. What am I gonna keep? I mean, I'm gonna get yellow each round anyway. So, can play this. Which might have been a bad idea now that I think about it. We can play this. And we end our turn. I mean, it's only 6 damage, even with the vulnerable. And we remove the we remove the vulnerable afterwards. What am I talking about? Everything is okay. The world is great. We are in a good position. Yes, we upgrade all cards. And gain 1 grace. That's fine as well. Honestly, I'm more than happy to spend this mana if anything useful is here. I mean, I evade you and I can block this. There is a pure mana. We are only missing blue now. Am I gonna play this card? Maybe. Not just maybe, I will play this card. Gain 8 block, start of next round. Gain 8 block is nice. Exile 2 random cards from the discard pile. Gain 3 life for each card exiled this way, which just returns us life, which is nice. Exile 2 random misfortunes and status cards. We don't have those. Okay, so we start by playing this card. Then we play this card. Play this card. I always forgot that we get firepower if we... So yellow and red was the last one played. So if I play anything that's yellow and red... I need to pay attention to not accidentally use up the green or the pure mana there. Sure, how about I kill you? Play this card. We gain 20 block for free. And I don't see a reason to play any of the other cards. Now, Rainbow Lotus, if you could give me a blue mana, I would be happy. That was not blue. It doesn't matter. 14 damage, which you already block. So whenever a status card is drawn, sure. Next 2 attacks are free. Gain 3 spirit, cause why not? And we play you and you. And another chance to get 1 blue mana. We did! So we got the Vivid Chaotic Dance. 24 to each enemy, 3 firepower. Accurate, exile, retain. And the fun part is, if we keep this... let me just show you. So she can't do anything to us right now, right? Let's just end the turn. We still have all the different mana types. And since we have it again... Wait. Is this a one-time thing? Did I lose anything? Is this a one-time thing? Did I misunderstand? Do I need to... lose the mana and then gain it again? I thought that was a multi-thing, okay. Then it's not as good as I thought it would be. I thought it would just do that every turn, and then as long as I can keep the mana, right? And then just each turn I get 24 damage to each enemy card that is for free and gains 3 firepower each round, which would have just scaled ridiculously. Okay, fine. Then you are going down now. I have more than enough damage on my hand to get rid of you, and I definitely have the mana to play it. Remove a card from the library after the royal history. Okay, that is just card removal. Gain 4 life, convert Ramu's block into barrier. This is basically counteracting our lose 3 life, gain 5 cards card. Sure. With the instant press platform I built, yours truly can finally be a step ahead of Aya. Miss Ramu, can I have an interview? Sure, let's answer a question. Why have you decided to take part in this incident, Miss Ramu? We can either say we did it for Gensioko, then we would get the card Positive News, which gives us 30 power. We could do it for the money, which would add negative news to our hand. For the end, we have no idea, which would gain us entertainment. We would draw cards until the hand is full, but we would also get the misfortune befuddlement. Or we could gain Gossip and heal 35 life. We say for Kaguya. I do believe this card would be really useful to us. Just allows us to play more powers, more spell card. This is also good. Now we're gonna get positive news. Such noble goals, I definitely promote it. And we gain the positive news. Now, I mean, we don't need to heal, so we might as well upgrade a card. Sure, let's make sure this card always gives us 5 cards, even if we should start getting it. So, this is the last exchange. If we don't do it here, we won't get another chance. We need the border sensor to perceive the true nature of reality, aka fight the last boss or the true boss. And I want to do that, so here. The eye cream just gave us, I think, 2 life back after each combat. Which is good, don't get me wrong, but I do need the border sensor. Oh, hi Doremi. Doremi is interesting. If we don't wake her up, so with every turn she is not woken up, she gets stronger. And let's just say it's not fun fighting her at the strongest, but I do believe we have the necessary cards to do so. Don't need to play you. Especially since we are just keeping all the mana, so I am scaling as well here, Doremi. I don't care if you go down. Multiple layers. Does that wake you up? I do need to deal damage, which I'm not gonna do. Instead, let me play this card. Yes, all good, all good. I don't want to play yet. If the cards I gain do damage, I'm gonna wake her up. Instead, I'm going to do nothing. Now I would love to get the yes, exactly, the spirit and the temporary firepower. And play the second card. That's fine. Now every time we deal 40 damage, which is great. I don't want to play anything else, do I? We can play the positive news, sure. Yeah, we're gonna deal with her at full strength. I'm confident we have what it takes. Now, Doremi is the ruler of dreams. You see, she is about to hit us with 56 damage. As well as add some status cards. Now, luckily, we have the whole drawing cards when we draw status card thing. Now, let me gain the firepower. This is actually, yeah, this is actually bad. Yeah, let me just fire this already. So I didn't notice that we barely got any block there. At least we're getting blocked now. Do this. Do one more Maiden's Waltz. I can play the rainbow and the red if I wanted to. Just have too many cards here. So it's too early for Slice of Life. It's too early. We still have... We can still take 2 more damage, let's put it this way, before I need to do that. Is grazable? Is grazable? Yeah, sure. Let's just gain the 2 graze. So the really dangerous part is, each turn she's gonna do... There are multiple things gonna happen. Everything is dangerous. Everything is horrible. And we are in a tough situation. Every turn she's gonna give us a nightmare card. If we should have a total of 4 nightmares in hand, draw pile, and other... or discard pile, we lose the game. So we need to get rid of that at some point in time. No, I'm not too worried right now. Also, we get 1 per... And she summoned a clone that we cannot attack, and it's also going to do damage, so... You know, life is fun. I need to play 1 more card beforehand. If I don't... Let's play Tranquility. I did not consider that. Thank you, game. Please leave my green mana alone. Actually, you're gonna change my green mana. I already know. So, okay, screw trying to get this. Let's see that we can instead do some real damage here. Cannot be grazed. Can be grazed. Skill cards cost 1 less this turn. So here she cannot be harmed. Nothing we can do. Gain 16 block. Great. Draw 3 cards. I'm fine with that. I mean, we are blocking all the damage. We are blocking all the damage. We are blocking all the damage. So, do I want to lose 2 firepower just to do... Yeah, sure. Let's go. Now, she can't purify rainbow mana. This is the one good part. Now, if I play you... You gain 21 more block and the next 2 attacks don't cost anything. Meaning... We can gain 28 barrier and do 34 damage here, which is great. Now, how many... Wait, how many... How... Oh... I should play this nightmare now, right? We have... Oh no, it's only the second one. I was worried that we had... That it was our third one already. Okay, now everything is okay. Now I weak all of you. Care Aya that you are attacking me, Mrs. Apex Speedster. You're just gonna pure another one. Sure. Do it. See if I care that you purify my... I'm gonna play this card because I can. And then play the Nightmare card. Here I said deal 20 damage and play the Nightmare card. Isn't that hard? Okay, Yumu. Yumu is fine. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is gonna deal a ton of damage. There are both Nightmare cards. Do want the Grace as well. Let's just start playing cards. Come on. It's not that hard. It's a card game, you play cards. Don't overthink it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This. We can finally play Slice of Life. We will probably play Tranquility. We are not probably gonna play it. We are gonna play it. We are gonna dodge and draw 2 more cards. I am worried about the next Nightmare card, but how worried am I really? I'm gonna dodge one of you. How much damage is coming my way? 20, 60. We are blocking 60. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for damage now. We are blocking 60 damage. And I did not see that we're gonna get vulnerable. We're still blocking all the damage. Okay, we either kill her now, or I need to... Did I misunderstand this card? We don't have one of each color. Or does it just need me to have them in my hand at some point in time? Oh, I'm not gonna complain. After 7 cards played and Rainbow Stone. It's a good thing. I am done beating your ass, and I was victorious and actually came out with more health than I started with. Player plays 3 attack cards in 1 turn, gain 1 spirit. That's great. So, this is a free card. Furious Purification Rod. While in hand, draw 1 more card during each draw step. After Furious Purification Rod is retained 4 times exiled. Okay. Violence solo, gain 2 rainbow. I don't want to. Whenever a card that isn't a perforation needle is exiled, add a perforation needle to their hand. Temporary cost 0. I mean, we are exiling some cards here and there, but I don't know if we're exiling enough cards to justify this card. This, on the other hand, might be nice. I don't know if it adds to the... if it counts as a card drawn outside of the drawing phase. Because it says draw 1 more card during each draw step, so it doesn't sound to me as if it would count to this card. But it's still 1 more card, meaning 1 more option. While we have it in hand. So let's go with that. Also, what's the upgrade of this card? Draw 2 more cards, okay. We can get an apple, increasing our maximum life by 12, or Nimble Fabric. We can take a Nimble Fabric. 2 grace at turn 2. I take this. We don't have money, so yeah, we're taking this path. A visitor, can you take Lily out to play? I think he's talking about these lilies of the valley. We can either increase our maximum life by 5, restore all life, and gain poisonous weed as a misfortune. And at the end of turn we gain 3 poison, or lose 14 life, gain the Lily of the Valley, which gains us green, purple, and yellow mana, which I am gonna take. It hurts so much I can't even feel the pain anymore. Looks like Lily is still very toxic. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, Suwako, what are you doing here? I don't like you. Go away. I'm destroying my hand. I need to pay attention. When I'm gonna spend the green mana this round if it stays up there and still counts. Sure. Just to not get this removed, I'm gonna spend you. I didn't need to do that. I could have saved the mana. So I didn't get another green. Okay, it just looks if I had the color at all. Okay, that changes things. Then I don't need to save it. Sure, give me those. Play this card. Gain 2 spirits. Gain 1 more. I take this. I can't play you. I don't actually know. I'm not going to take any damage. That's great. Can I play anything else? No, I can't, because I just willy-nilly used all my mana. Sure, it doesn't matter. Just play you, play you. Apotheosis in here. Let's go. I do not block all the damage yet, but I can surely kill you if I want to. I could. Do I want to? I should. Could have also just blocked it and kept my barrier, I guess, but in such a good spot. Did it count? Or I guess that must have counted. I'm not gonna use... Or am I? Am I gonna use this card this time around? Let's make some space. Can't play you while in hand. Fine. You know what? Let's play this card just to see what we're getting. Deals 25 damage to each enemy 2 times if the dropper is empty. Daytime costs 0, which is a still 0. I have options. I can kill you by just drawing more cards. I can kill you by playing this card. I guess I will play this card instead. Okay, things are going way better than they did the first time around. Choose 1 of 3 random defense cards to add to the hand. It temporarily costs 0, which is nice. Which is nice. And if it's nice, we're gonna take it. I want to upgrade the card one more time. I honestly want to have this card upgrade in case we draw it at the beginning. Hey there, Remy. I see you as the boss over there. And also, hello, clone piece. You're not doing any damage, and I want to wait with this card. So instead, we play this card first to see what our options are. Okay, I need to exile cards for this to even count. Okay, we play this card first. We are not gonna gain any spirit, but if I play a red card now... I don't know if this counts as a red card. Oh, that's tough. You know what? Let's just play the card. So we play this now, cause I can. I gain 10 block. Not that it's necessary, but oh yeah, that costs money. I could have retained that. Discard all non-attack cards. Sure. Okay, goodbye. I guess that was not how I should have played it. Let's start working on your block, barrier block. And this should very quickly give me all the necessary mana I need for that. Also, yes, sure, play this. All I need is pure, I guess, which I'm not generating myself, but doesn't matter. So much mana, just play it, I guess. I still have Apotheosis here, right? Yes. Also, someone just died while I wasn't looking. Am I blocking all the damage? More or less. Honestly, just leave it at that. Oh yeah, I have Grace. I'm blocking all the damage. This has gotten ridiculous. So there's Apotheosis. Hello. Then let's get one random defensive card. It's affected by firepower. It's affected by firepower. Let's take you, play you. Honestly, let's just deal a ton of damage to all the enemies. Why haven't I played this card yet? So I could probably play this card right now. Wasn't necessary. Honestly, I should probably saved it up now that I think about it. What is happening? Whoa, 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 whoa. I still want to play this card. And sure, if I have what it takes, I'm more than happy to draw one more card. I need to draw two. Do I have enough space for that? I do. If I play this card first and then play this, and you're dead. Goodbye. I just deleted you. Yeah, we have a good combination going. I think for rare cards, fine. Permanent border at the end of... Whenever we lose a buff, increase permanent border by 1. Not really useful. It's gonna bloat our hand. Honestly, not what we want. None of these. Honestly, none of these do it for me right now. This is good if you have a build that just generates buffs over again. Because we keep it in the hand. Each turn it does 1 or 2 more damage, depending on if it's upgrade or not. And this just scales each round. But really is only useful if we gain a lot of temporary buffs, which we do. But it does block one of the hand spaces, and we do like to draw cards. So the more empty spaces we have, the more cards we can draw there. Now, is there another card I want to upgrade? Right here, right now. Honestly, Slice of Life is getting upgraded at some point in time. Now, I did hope to get the event where I need to hand this card in, which we didn't. Let me see. Maybe we're getting a nice rare card. Ooh. So this card, since it's getting removed out of the deck, it's not gonna bloat our deck. And the 5 temporary firepower and the maybe 3, maybe 5 grays is nice. So yeah, sure, we take this. Hey there, Remy. I know I'm only allowed to play 7 cards each turn, which is okay, I guess. Honestly, it doesn't matter too much. I'm gonna play this card first, and this, and then we definitely use our spell card to gain some additional block. Now I have a ton of cards on my hand that I cannot play. That escalated. Oh, we're gonna lose tranquility. Fine. Honestly, what do I want to play? Or do I just want to keep it? If I keep it, I gain... No, I think best decision is to just to not get any damage. Okay, 25 non-grazable damage coming our way. How fun. Card 1. Return a card from exile to hand. Sure, why not? Get tranquility back. Hello. Here's our block. Can play 3 more cards. Sure, we do this, and let's do the damage. I would like to play this card so it's finally out of the deck. Because I doubt we will get enough. Yeah, next time it comes around, I'm gonna play it, even if there are better options. Honestly, Slice of Life, I just want to play to get rid of it. Gain 2 spirits. This doesn't matter. What are you actually doing? You are intending to unleash a spell. Oh, hello. Was I only missing? Oh, I got the random pure mana. Okay, great. Okay, you just got firepower, some grace. Nothing I need to worry about. Oh, what I would like... Yes, here's my old friend Apotheosis. Let me play you. And what am I going to do against the damage you want to deal with me, to me? Gain 1 grace. What's the highest amount of block I can get? I can play you now. Gain... Honestly, sure. Let's get this out of my deck. Alright, I do not have the necessary mana to do this. But what if I'm probably playing this turn so stupid, but sure, give me 1 rainbow, give me the grace. And sure, you end my turn. But you're not gonna hit me, or not for much at least. And it does count, it does count. Ooh, great. It's just 24 damage. So I said I want to get rid of you, so I'm gonna get rid of you now. So, gone. I don't have the space to play you, sorry. But next time you come around. Just to have you gone. Let's Maiden Waltz one more time. Oh yeah, we need to play this card. And we just keep the rainbow mana. No reason to play it. Hey, you just healed yourself. That's... damn, man. Okay, it's only 28 damage coming our way. And it's grazable, right? Okay, then we deal with it this way. Is it time for Bad Incarnation? Do I have anything that would benefit from it? We do need to play Tranquil not to lose it. How many more cards can I play? 3 before you block me. I can't really do damage to you, so... too expensive. I already grazed. There's no reason to play... Is there any reason to play any of these cards? This is just gonna bloat my hand. When we're playing this card. And we're keeping the rest of the mana. Okay, this is gone, so I want to reduce my hand to 4. Sure, let's play this card, followed by this card. Now, what do we get? Let's cut up to 3 cards, put random cards with total cost 1, 2, 3 from the draw pile into the hand. Not useful. All mana for the remaining combat to rainbow mana. Love it. We are not really getting status, so no reason to play this card. Sure, let's apply weak here. How many more cards? 2 more cards. I'm just gonna play this card and... Sure, let's gain some block. Actually, this wouldn't have been too stupid to trigger our effect. Oh well, oh well. $60 damage coming our way. Whew. Okay, gain 3 firepower. Gain block, gain grace, even so we can't use it, but draw some cards. Not the cards I was hoping for. Sure, gain more block. Gain even more block. I can play 2 more cards. And take the 14 additional barrier. Yeah, we just maiden walls. This is done. And I guess just for the lulz, here full damage. And that's the boss of Act 3 done. We have defeated the normal culprit, but we found the real culprit lurking with the help of the border sensor. And we can gain 1 more exhibit. Now we can either gain the Great Tengu's Barley Rice, which adds 1 yellow to the mana base. And after each combat, the player gains 20 power, which is not useful. It would only be for the yellow mana base. Because we only have 1 more combat encounter coming up. The toolbox adds black to the mana base, pure to the mana base. After every 2 combats, gain a tool card as an additional reward. Once again, we do not have 2 combats coming up, so no reason to get tools. Now this one is interesting. Add red to the mana base. All attacks are accurate. This is useful. Now, here there is an argument to be made to where we could say yes, gaining pure mana, because it's hard to attain. We currently don't have any way to get it. Might be useful just to trigger this effect, but after finding out that this effect triggers exactly once, it's not that useful. So what do we have here? Evil Exterminator. The next 1 attack card activated deals double damage. Interesting. Choose 1 of 3 random cards with a total cost of X+1 to add into the hand. Temporary costs 0 and has Exile and Deferral. I don't know enough about the cards to make this useful then again. What is the showing? This plus this is king or what? You know what? I'm interested. 1 of 5 random cards. I'm interested into this card. So if we get 1 more shop opportunity, 1 more gap opportunity, and then the true culprit. Now we don't have much in regards to money. Okay, let's consider our options here. So I don't think we need to upgrade or delete a card. Our deck is perfect, I would say. There's nothing I do want to remove. We find use in anything. I mean, all the ability cards just disappear after a while. This disappears after 1 use. Yeah, this card is a hit and miss. Most of the time it's a hit. Sometimes it's a miss, but it's still nice to have. So yeah, I mean, maybe the blocks and the normal damage cards don't really do all that much. But they can stay. We can get a cookie. Cookie gains us 4 maximum life. Then heal to max life, which we don't need. At the start of Rainbow's second turn, each combat gain 12 block and 5 temporary firepower, which... Let's just look at what cards we have available, and depending on if we want to buy something, decide if we want to buy the umbrella. This might actually be more useful than I thought it would be. We have a lot of exile going around, not gonna lie. This is just more temporary firepower. Okay, the card is not worth its money right now. It would be worth a lot more if we got it early. No. This might be a nice card to play. Just to give us some breathing space. Those both have Replenish, which just play into the whole redrawing cards thing, and are both at 0. Honestly, if we buy this, can I both of you? I can't. I like this because it has replenish. That's all I wanted for, honestly. Or we get Edge of Fantasy. I don't know how many cards we're exiling, but gaining 3 block every time a card is exiled might not be so bad. Oh, we upgrade a card. But once Apotheosis has been played, there is no reason to upgrade a card. I mean, I won't play this card before I have a ton of mana just saved up. No, we're gonna buy this card. We're gonna... This can come clutch. So it's not going to be an easy victory. I'm gonna tell you now, there is a chance this can turn into a bad situation very quickly, depending on how and what the final boss wants to do to us. Once again, do I want to upgrade a card? Do I want to think one more time if I get one more great rare card? Sure, let's do that. Fantasy Seal Blink. Deal 24 damage and Raimus turn, then take an extra turn. For the rest of combat, Raimus block is converted into barrier. Game. Thank you. All I needed. Oh, perfect card. Comes at the right time. Hey there, Seija. So, the final boss. Let's see what she's going to do. She can do a ton of different things. For one, we can't damage her for more than 300 damage per turn. So there is a turn limit. Is she gonna do anything bad to us right now? Guess I can just set up for now. Alright. Okay. I should pay attention. Every time we play a card, we take 1 damage. Okay. I want to generate block quickly, I guess. Then again, 1 damage is nothing. Okay, it's free, so we play this card now. Yeah, take the damage, get the block, get the static discharge. This is not a good setup turn. Can't play this card anymore. Is there any card I want right now? Not really. Yeah, let's... Oh yeah, we can at least do some damage. Also, I'm waiting on using the spell card for a bit. Because I do believe she's gonna summon people. And what did you play? At the end of Seija's turn, Rainbow randomly gains 3 weak, frail, or vulnerable. Lovely. Lovely. 40 damage coming our way. Let's start by playing this card. Okay, there's Apotheosis. This is great. We gain some block, draw a card. We don't have what it takes to deploy this card anymore. No, honestly, let's play the spell card right now. And... Oh, I don't have the right mana color. Okay. Anything else I want to play? We're just gonna save the mana. I'm gonna take the damage. Do I know I actually have enough? And I had Grace. I forgot about the Grace. And the problem is if I give her too much time to set up, she's gonna do very horrible things to us. And I would prefer if I can stop her from doing that. Sure, let's gain 3 firepower. Maiden Waltz. We need to play you. I have 1 too many cards. Can I play anything costing 1 mana without bloating my hand? Why am I just gonna play this card? Let's just play it. This means I get 1 last card. Okay, all of you are free. 2 firepower. We take this immediately. Gain 10 reflection, play this, upgrade 2 random cards in hand. This is also still free. I'm gonna keep you a while longer. And deal 15 damage, add a Yin Yang Orb. I mean, this is bloating my hand, but what can we do? I'm worried about the next spell card. Let's hope it's not what I'm worried about. She has one ability I'm not looking forward to. Okay, there's the Great Hikurai Barrier, so we no longer lose our block. No reason to... Is there a reason to play this? Probably not. Gain 3 Spirit. And we just take one more setup turn here. Honestly, let's play this card. What do you gain? Oh no. So that was what I was worried, or this is one of the two things I'm worried about. You know how overpowered you get in these deck builders with all the relics you're gathering over your adventure? Yeah, next turn, this is the last turn I'm keeping my relics, and every non-shining and non-mythic rare exhibit gets removed. So say goodbye to most of our relics in a second. Making the fight a lot harder. Also, how much barrier do you have? 40. Okay, this looked like a lot more. Okay, it's time to... I'm curious. What if I sacrifice 7 mana? What's the best card I can get? Only one way to find out. What if I do 8? This might sound stupid, or this might look stupid, but I don't know. Maybe we're getting something really great out of this. So the card we gain is free. So what do we want? And a card that isn't Passionation Needle is exiled. We are still exiling cards, right? Oh, that's not where I need to look. This is still exile. This is still exile. This is still exile. This is just the Serval. Still have some exile coming up, meaning some free damage. This is 50 damage. This lets me play an extra turn for free. Is accurate. Okay, this is probably the best thing we could get right now. Meaning we can postpone the use of her ability. Oh, this costs so much, but it is worth it. I'm just gonna keep the mana. I can only play one card, realistically speaking. No, we're keeping the remaining mana. So how bad is the damage? I forgot. Oh, I'm gonna lose the mana now, right? Okay, no, it counted for one more time, so we no longer keep our mana. Oh, we still haven't gotten that card. Interesting. Okay. Grace is not gonna help me. I do want the spirit. Now Maiden Vault just to trigger our effect. Weaken the enemy. I need block and I need it quick. Oh, I need barrier. Barrier would also be okay. Fine, let's get rid of you. You're bloating my hand, honestly. We need to draw two... No, we need to draw 3 more cards. But maybe we get clean energy. Okay. I need to spend my mana, I forgot. I am no longer keeping the mana I'm not using. Block game, block game, block. Deal damage, deal damage. Okay, we're around the halfway point. So the next spell card is probably going to be the other bad thing. Hopefully it's not, but let's wait and see. We need to play you, but let's first play you for the effect. No use playing this card. We are not getting attacked by attacks that can be grazed. So instead, we just play you to keep you. Play this card, play this card. Yeah, play this card to do more damage. Sure. Oh no, what are you playing? What? Okay, wait, what did she do? Rainbow may only draw up to 10 cards each turn. Cards may be drawn past the pyramid-shaped puzzle limit at the cost of 2 life per extra draw. So that was not what I was worried about, but this is even worse than what I was worried about. This is a direct counter against our strategy here. Okay. Does that make sense? Probably not. That was probably a wasted card. Ooh, I don't like this. At least she's getting retaliation damage here, but that already counts for the next round. So we can't kill her this round, so we want to try bringing her close enough that we can kill her next round, hopefully. Draw 1 card. Get the block. Deal the damage. Deal even more damage. Okay, we're not dealing enough damage to even consider killing her next round. Oh, this is probably the spell card I'm worried about. Finally! Okay, there's 3 more firepower for us. I mean, I wouldn't mind. You know what? Let's go for broke. Try doing as much damage as possible. Draw 2 more cards. Deal the damage. And is this enough? It is not. Sure, let's just... by the way, I completely forgot about the hand draw limit. And didn't even notice that I took damage. Now, are you doing what I'm worried about? Are you gonna halve my deck now? Or is that what's happening next? No. What is this? At the end of Saja's turn, add 2 random status cards to drop. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Also, I do believe we can kill you now. I don't just believe that, I know for a fact you're dead. And we resolved the incident perfectly. Oh, we gain a ton of points. Look at this score. 10 more points, game. 10 more points. You know, you could have given me those 10 more points. What do we unlock? The Yin-Yang Confluence. Exile each card from the hand and add a Yin-Yang orb to the hand, increasing its damage by 4 for each card exiled this way. Okay. Choose 1 of 3 random common cards to add to the hand. It temporarily costs 0 and has exile in the furrow. I like this card. I remember liking this card. This card is very useful because it doesn't really bloat your deck. It gives you the choice of many different random common cards that you then can just play for free. Breaking boundaries. Choose 1 of 3 completely random cards to add to the hand. Even better. And we get the computer parts. Drinking tea at gaps also grants 50 power. Nice. And we level up once more. Open Universe. Remove a card in the draw pile from combat. Add 2 copies of it to the hand. And temporarily it costs 1 and have exile. It's a Marissa unique card, okay. Deep Memories. Choose 1 of 3 random cards from the discard pile. Return to the hand. It temporarily costs is 1 or 0. And Red Giant Impact. Also Marissa unique, also Marissa unique. And the Soul Gem. After visiting a gap at the start of the player's first turn of the next combat, gain 1 of each colored mana. And we are missing 90 to gain more. Okay, this has been fun. We managed to do it on the second time around. It's just, if I look at run history, we had a ton of cards. I'm surprised that this didn't count it as a mystic. Like, this is just a normal. Yeah, true. It was just a normal rare one. We got it in an event that allowed us to get a rare exhibit. Yeah, I do like this final boss. This final boss keeps you on your toes, makes it hard on you. Doesn't allow you to rely on your exhibits for too long, and if you take too long to kill it, it just snowballs into a bad situation. Like 2 or 3 more turns, and I would be unsure if you could actually win or not. Yeah, she also has the ability to halve my deck. So all of a sudden, just half of the cards in your deck gone. And. Okay, yeah, it has been fun. We will do this again. We also have unlocked more things. We have unlocked Marissa, for example. Not yet Sakuya. Also, we have unlocked the ability to now play on normal mode. Not on normal, on hard mode. Which is also fun. But we will wait on that for a while. Next time, I think we will play with Marissa. See how she's playing. For now, we are at the end of the stream for today. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. If you're watching this as a VOD, I hope you enjoyed the VOD. Hope to see you around next time. If you want to catch the streams live, you can find me over on Twitch, on YouTube. Obviously not on the VOD channel, but on the main channel. Links for both in the description of the channel and in the description of this video. For everyone else that's live, I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you around next time. Wish you a great day. Until then, crash out. Bye.